They say the Aloha Stadium Swap Meet is where you go for cheap souvenirs, Ono grinds, and maybe a vintage ukulele. But what if I told you that beneath the rows of Aloha shirts and shell necklaces, there's a darker current, Hawaii on the cheap? A story whispered by vendors, ignored by tourists, and feared by night security. Tonight we follow the tale of a vendor who vanished without a trace, and the eerie legend of Row 13, where the price of a deal might just be your soul. Aloha, my night owls and thrill seekers. You're tuned into Aloha After Dark with Junglewolf, the podcast that digs into Hawaii's hidden haunts, urban legends, and true island mysteries. I'm your host, Junglewolf, broadcasting from the misty slopes of Makawao, Maui. Before we dive in, drop a comment below and let me know where you're listening from. Are you in Honolulu? Hilo? Maybe even chilling on the mainland? I want to know where my pack is tuning in from. Now turn off the lights, grab a snack from that stash you hide from your roommates, and let's get into tonight's story, The Ghost of Row 13. In the early 2000s, a man named Kaleo ran a stall at the Aloha Stadium Swap Meet. He sold vintage Hawaiian records, rare surf posters, and antique ukuleles. His stall was in Row 13, a spot many vendors avoided due to its reputation for bad luck. Kaleo was known for his friendly demeanor and deep knowledge of Hawaiian music. He often shared stories with customers about the history of the islands and the significance of the items he sold. One day, Kaleo acquired a rare ukulele believed to have belonged to a famous Hawaiian musician. He was excited to showcase it at the swap meet, hoping it would attract collectors and enthusiasts. On the day Kaleo planned to display the rare ukulele, he arrived early to set up his stall. As the day progressed, vendors noticed that Kaleo's stall remained unattended, with the ukulele prominently displayed but no sign of Kaleo himself. Concerned, fellow vendors contacted the authorities. A search was conducted, but Kaleo was never found. His stall was left untouched, and the ukulele remained in its case. YouTube Reddit. Rumors began to circulate among the vendors. Some believed that Kaleo had been cursed by the ukulele, while others thought he had been taken by spirits angered by the sale of sacred items. Freepick, +2 audible.com, +2 freepick, +2. Following Kaleo's disappearance, Row 13 gained a reputation for being haunted. Vendors reported hearing strange music playing from the empty stall, and some claimed to see a shadowy figure standing behind the table. Customers began to avoid Row 13, and vendors refused to set up their stalls there. The area became known as a place of bad luck, and the legend of Kaleo's disappearance became a cautionary tale among the swap meet community. Despite the fear surrounding Row 13, some brave souls ventured into the area, hoping to catch a glimpse of the mysterious figure or hear the ghostly music. None reported any harm, but all left with a sense of unease. All right, time for our mailbag segment. This one comes from Leilani in Kailua. Hey Junglewolf, I've heard about the haunted Row 13 at the Aloha Stadium Swap Meet. Do you think the stories are true, or is it just a way to attract more visitors? Great question, Leilani. While some might think it's just a marketing tactic, the consistent reports from different vendors and customers over the years suggest there's more to the story. Whether it's a lingering spirit or just the power of collective belief, Row 13 has certainly earned its reputation. Have you ever been to the Aloha Stadium Swap Meet? Maybe even dared to walk down Row 13? If so, drop your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And hey, if you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow night owls. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode. Remember, a new story drops every night at midnight. Until next time, this is Junglewolf signing off. Stay safe and watch out for the shadows.